Greetings, guys! This is the Rowdy Retro Reviewer! And guys, you are not seeing things on your screen right now. I actually have the DVD copy of the live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get that excited. But yeah. Oop. I meant to do that. So yeah, I actually do own a copy. Sorry, I guess I was so blown away about how awesome this movie is that I can't even talk right. Oh man. The world needs a hero. We got a hedgehog. Powered with incredible speed, Sonic the Hedgehog, aka the Blue Bird, embraces his new home on Earth. That is until he accidentally knocks out the power grid and sparks the attention of Super Uncle Evil Genius, Dr. Robotnik, played by the incredible and talented comedian himself, Jim Carrey. Now it's Supervillain versus Supersonic in an all-out race across the globe to stop Robotnik from using Sonic's power for world domination. Oh boy. The old world domination cliche. Sonic teams up with the Donut Lord, aka Sheriff Tom Wachowski, James Marison, and for some reason his name sounds familiar to me. I don't know. To save the planet from this action-packed adventure that's fun for the whole family. Oh yes. Now funny enough, this is actually the second piece of Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise I've owned. Because the first one I own is a VHS copy of the Sonic the Hedgehog TV show, which is Christmas related, which you can see in my Christmas collection. So what do I think about this movie? Hot dang! Hot diggity dang! It's action-packed! Step aside, Super Mario Brothers movies, live action and animated. Pastel Azul, Five Nights at Freddy's. You guys, those movies got nothing on Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie. Okay, maybe I was a little bit harsh on Super Mario Brothers and Five Nights at Freddy's just now. But I'm sorry, I can't help it. This movie is incredible, it's action-packed, and even if you're not a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, you can still enjoy this film no matter what. And yes, I will admit, whenever Jim Carrey is playing Dr. Robotnik on screen, it screams comedy gold. I mean, give Jim Carrey the right role, and he can make something hilarious out of it. I was really cracking up the entire time based on Jim Carrey's performance as Dr. Robotnik. I mean, to be fair, this isn't the first time he was playing a character that's somewhat evil. I mean, he was in the Cable Guy and the live-action Grinch movie almost 24 years earlier, I believe. But still, I just freaking love this movie no matter what. And yes, before you guys go into the comment section, I was aware about the Sonic the Hedgehog's first design when the first trailer dropped. And yes, I know it got a lot of backlash of how Sonic looks ridiculously weird compared to how we ended up in the final cut of the film. Heck, even that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie will often poke fun of it. Which, to be fair, that's kind of hilarious for Ugly Sonic to appear in a Disney movie. Which is kind of rare when you think about it. And I guess the studio listened to the fans' backlash and had to redesign Sonic, which probably cost an extra $1 million, depending on how you look at it. And funny enough, according to Minty Comedic Arts, who did a top 10s facts video about this film, that was actually meant to be a Sonic the Hedgehog movie way back in the 1990s. I am dead serious, and it's true. I mean, if you guys ever watched that video, which I might leave a link down in the description below, here Minty Comedic Arts did explain about this film, about the film's history, and how it was meant to be a motion picture film. And to be fair, I understand what he's getting at. Plus the live action Super Mario Brothers movie came out in the 90s. Wait, 1993, I believe, yeah. And that was before the animated movie became a thing 30 years later. Yes, I know that it has nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog or the movie I'm talking about right now, but I just thought I'd use it as a prime example of what I'm talking about, in case you guys got very confused. So yeah, despite the fact that I'm not much of a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, heck, this and the Christmas Blast VHS tape are the only pieces of Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise I own. And yes, that technically does include the Mario Brothers movie, own the live action and animated film on DVD, a Mario Brothers t-shirt, and Mario Kart on the Wii, and owning the first Five Nights at Freddy's film on DVD. It is also the only piece of FNAF merchandise I own. Sorry, I'm getting off topic here again, and I know it has nothing to do with this film. So anyways, this is probably like the greatest video game movie I've ever seen since the aforementioned Super Mario Brothers movies and Five Nights at Freddy's. And yes, I know that I'm also aware about the second and third Sonic the Hedgehog movies, which I'm not sure if I will get around to owning them on DVD soon. In fact, I'm not sure if the third film is still... I think the third film is still in production right now as we speak by the time I'm uploading this video. And I think the sequel to this film is already out on DVD, if I'm correct. I mean, you guys can let me know down in the comments below if that's true or not. So anyways, I'm probably gonna end up watching this again later this week or something, depending on what I'm doing. And Jim Carrey, if you're watching this video right now, you did a fantastic job playing Dr. Robotnik in this film. I mean, I'm sure you must have studied the video game in your spare time, or at least stumbled across the cartoon show at some point with your friends or your family to know a lot about Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, it's okay if you don't know much about the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, but Jim Carrey, just in case you aren't watching this, I'm sure you did a good job trying to study the entire franchise in general, so that you can be more familiar with the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Which is not a bad thing when you think about it. It's not a bad thing. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll get around to owning the sequel on DVD. And I'm still not sure the third film is still in production or already came out on DVD. Let me know down in the comments below. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that there is a mid-credits scene which does reveal another Sonic the Hedgehog character, but I'm not going to spoil it for you.